In this ukulele video, I have something so special for you. This one is going to be on the Hawaiian ukulele, and I've picked 5 of the very, very best Hawaiian ukuleles that I have, including the Koaloha Silver Tenor, the Guitarlele K1 Koa Tenor, the Pops Pineapple Sundae with the Pineapple Pyography, the Guitarlele 2020 Platinum Super Tenor, and the Koaloha Black Label Slimline Scorched Embers. So make sure to stick around because we're going to go over all those instruments and we're going to talk a little bit about the Hawaiian ukulele history. So thanks for being here. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification. That way you stay up to date on all the lessons and reviews that we do here on ukulele, guitarlele, and baritone. And if you haven't done so already, pop on over to Instagram and follow me there at ukelikethepros. So I got asked yesterday, or I was told by one of my team members, you got to do a video on Hawaiian ukulele. So as trying to figure out what to do, I figured this. Why don't I just pull the very best Hawaiian ukuleles I have and do a video on it? So that's what we're going to do here. By the way, all these ukuleles you're going to see here are available at my store.ukelikethepros.com, except one of them. One of them's not, and I'll tell you which one that is when it comes to it. But real quick, I'm not going to give a whole history of the ukulele. You can Google that and figure it out. But basically, once the ukulele made it to Hawaii, the island, from the Portuguese, they really jumped all over it and embraced this great instrument. And the jumping flea, that's what it means. Ukulele means jumping flea, is, at least as a way explained to me by my good buddy, is a way of like when you saw your hands and your fingers kind of jumping all over the neck playing the ukulele, playing the chords and different things. So jumping flea is where what that name refers to. So, all right, what is a Hawaiian instrument? I'm going to show you all that stuff. But what I do is just a little playing to keep this thing interesting. And of course, I had to do just a little Hawaiian turnaround there. All right. Traditionally, actually, Hawaiian, you're going to think of tradition. You're going to think of tradition. You're going to think of family. I mean, we're talking about late 1800s. They've been playing and then started to make ukuleles. So you're talking about a long, long history. I got 2 brands here that are going to represent everything we need to talk about today. Koaloha and Guitarlele. Both companies have been around over 20 years making some of the finest ukuleles in the business. So when I think of Hawaiian ukuleles, I think one thing: koa wood. Right? Now I chose a couple instruments that aren't all koa here, but that's what I think because koa. And check this out now. This first is a Koaloha. This is a silver anniversary. This actually is the very first one, number 001. So this is what koa wood looks like. I mean, just beautiful. Obviously, this is a very gorgeous koa wood, but this is that color, the grain patterns of the koa wood. And it's not only the looks. It's not only looks, but it's the sound. It's the sound of the... The thing with koa wood, it's got a very sweet, warm sound to it. It's got nice resonance. It's generally not too bassy, not too trebly. If all the woods out there, from like mahogany to mango to, all the other kinds of woods, it's just like it fits right in the center, and it's just beautiful, warm sounding. And the reason why that the Hawaiians use it so much in their ukuleles is because koa, the actual real koa, like you see here on this Koaloha, is only grown on the islands. It has to do with the volcanic ash. And even though there's species like acacia wood, which is actually from part of the koa family, there's only one place in the world to get it, which is right there on the islands. All right, so now I want to jump to the Guitarlele, and this is another tenor, and this is just another version of some koa wood. This is just some beautiful premium koa wood here that you can see here. Totally different looking compared to the last one I showed you. But that's koa. That's the way koa is. Koa is just a lot of variations from tree to tree in the wood. Now this is a tenor as well, and I'm gonna play it real quick. And I want you to see, can you hear the difference between the one I just played and this one? And then I'll tell you what that is. But first, let's see if you can figure it out. All right, so yes, they sound different. The koaloha sound different than the ukuleleles. Every instrument is going to sound different because what? The wood is organic. But this one has a high G on it. So this fourth string, 1, 2, 3, 4, it has a high G to it. That's very traditional for the ukulele, especially like for strumming stuff, right, is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So the first one had a low G, and I'll get back to low G because I have a couple other instruments that have low G. But anyway, this is just another variation of the koa wood. All right, so this is really unique, and I brought this one out for a couple reasons. One, you think of Hawaii, yeah, you think of the beach, the warm water, the sand, the palm trees, but you also think of what? Pineapples. So what I brought out is a Pops Koaloha Pineapple Sundae. And this one, by the way, this is the one that's mine. This one is not for sale. This is mine. And so this is a very unique instrument, but it has an awesome pineapple shape. But also, if you notice, the cool, very cool pineapple pyrography done there by Dino. And I'll put his name below and his website. You can check him out. But anyway, this is a Pineapple Sundae by Pops. And what this is a spruce top. So very unusual for Hawaiian-made instruments. You don't think of spruce, but a spruce top. And then it has pine on the sides and then spruce on the back. So very unique, and why Pops did that is for the sound. Check this out. Totally unique sound due to this shape of this one. Now this one happens to be what we call a super concert. So concert body with a tenor neck. I'm not going to get into all of that, but just so you kind of know, this one as well has the high G on it. All right, wait till you see the next two. Now I'm not going to say I saved the best two for last, but I saved the best two for last. Right? These are an example of the craftsmanship that you only find, I've only found in experienced luthiers. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of companies out there. They're making great instruments. They're cool. A lot of them are even using koa wood, but you can't get some of this stuff without a couple of things. One, the experience. I mean, over 20 years, if not longer too, building, not just being in business, but you only get that through tradition and experience. Two, this koa wood, look at this one. This is a ukulele. This is their 2020 Platinum Super Tenor. Wait till you see the back. And this isn't a perfect example of this wood. You don't see this wood anywhere else except for, at least that I haven't seen it, is special Hawaiian instruments. Why is that? Well, the koa is from Hawaii. A lot of these companies have long histories with the people that get the wood from the forest, and they only allow a very small percentage of the wood to be taken from the islands to preserve their history. So you're talking about it's hard to get this wood. So yeah, I've seen other ukulele companies or builders have one or two instruments like this, but as a whole, when you get this kind of nice wood, it's absolutely amazing. So this is the Super Tenor by Guitarlele. This is their Platinum 2020. This one is just absolutely stunning. I'm just going to have to show you again. Let me play that for you. froggy, yeah. So this one is an example, and the next one as well, of a low G on it. So these are very special instruments. You can feel, like when you touch them, when you feel them, you can feel the quality. Okay? Now, you're going to pay for that as well. The price point is higher than you would think for something a little bit lower, but I mean, you pay for what you get for, right? And this is absolutely amazing. Again, this is the Guitarlele 2020 Platinum Super Tenor. All right, now check this out. And again, this is not only the best of the best, but also somewhat unique. I wanted to say what each one has a unique factor to it. And this one I pulled out is the black label, the Koloha black label. This one we're calling Scorched Embers. Check this out. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is a mango wood, but notice the really cool black and blue stain that they put on it. It's just absolutely incredible. And then it has flame maple. Again, not traditional Hawaiian wood you would think. Flame maple sides and back with, again, that stain is just absolutely incredible. So this is the black label. These are all custom made over at Koloha. So let me play this for you. Now, another thing interesting with this one is not only is it the different wood, but look at that. It's actually a slim line as well. So you got the slim body of this one. So did you notice how they all sound different? Right? All amazing instruments. As a matter of fact, if you had any one of these 5 instruments at home, it would be your best instrument by far. Okay, but you're hearing them kind of back to back. You're seeing them back to back. So what do you think? Like, which one did you like? We remember we had, actually, I'll show them all to you again. And I want you to leave a comment below. Which one is your favorite ukulele that I showed? We had the Koloha Silver Anniversary, all koa wood. We had the Guitarlele K1. This is their premium tenor koa wood ukulele. We had the Pops Pineapple Sundae with a special pyrography on it. We had the Guitarlele 2020 Platinum Super Tenor. And we had the Koloha Black Label Scorched Embers. All right, so yeah, which one did you like? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear that. So anyway, this is a little bit about Hawaiian ukuleles. I hope that I presented a nice mix of them. I enjoyed playing them. I'm super careful between these little cuts in the video that I'm putting each one in its case, though nothing happens to these beautiful instruments. Again, check out store.ukelikethepros.com. You can get all of these are up except for the one. Which one is that? The Pops Pineapple Sundae, and that was something special between me and Pop. So anyway, thank you for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for leaving a comment. And oh yeah, don't forget, thanks for following me over at Instagram, and we'll see you next time.